Hello, Divine Masculine. How are you today? I hope you all will do fine. Full moon reading. It's amazing reading today. Amazing energies. Was a little bit after the storm yesterday. There is a storm coming up tomorrow, but after the storm yesterday, everything was a little bit chaotic. You know, your mind went all over the place, and you know, it was really necessary for me to meditate, because I was like, wow, I got thoughts that I thought, well, where's this coming from? Yeah, so it was a bit of a chaos, but that's normal when there's storm coming up, right? And now it's ready to get cleared out. So, and all the planets are in alignment, and Mars and Venus are conjunct. So all the energies from the other planets are coming through for Mars and Venus, that balancing it out for, you know, for the whole collective on the Earth plane. So what's in the Divine Masculine's mind space? Opportunity becomes. So there are opportunities for the Divine Masculine coming his way. There are situations are behind him. There are new situations coming in, and I have a feeling it has to do with you know, new opportunities. Could be related to love, could be related to work, could be related to everything else. But it's if I'm feeling it, take what it resonates for you, okay? So I have a feeling that new opportunities are coming in for you, and if your focus is on love or at a work situation, don't let yourself get discouraged. I hear keep the faith, keep the trust. Don't start to doubt. Let doubt go, because I think the doubt is a theme this week. So let the doubt go. You know, go within and know that everything will be okay for you. No matter what, because you're guarded by the universe, you're protected. And I hear there is so much there is so many things that will change, and that's an opportunity for you to step in. So if it means that a lot of people get fired at a company, or, you know, then it's for you, it's a start to step in, because I see a lot of people that aren't vaccinated are getting really or getting let down or let off, and that's an opportunity for someone else, right? But that's only if you want to get vaccinated or stuff like that, because I have a feeling that there will be more work for the people coming in than there will be less work. So we're in a need of work. Let's say that. Win or lose. Oh, wow. So in your heart space, you have a feeling that you will that it's an opportunity of win or lose. So it could be that you're in this situation, and could be what I hear about love situation you're in, or you feel love for someone, that now it's really an opportunity to win or lose. You know, are you going to lose this one, or are you going to step up and say, okay, I'm going for the win. I'm going for this energy that I long for such a long time, and I'm going to step up my game, and I'm going for the win. It could be that you're afraid that you're losing this relationship in your heart space, because your heart is connected with that with that feminine, or with the one you love. Your heart is connected to that. So and it's really saying it's a win or lose. Maybe your mind is saying, you know, it's a win or lose situation, or your feeling is saying, okay, I have to step up my game, and it's a win or lose situation. Okay. What is his higher self saying towards the divine masculine? What is his higher self saying towards the divine masculine? Blossom. When shine your light and go to the golden light, and start your light spreading it out. It can also be that you start to blossom when she is around. You know, it could be that your whole energy change when she is near you, that she's holding that beacon of light, and that can give you the right answers, or that can give you that loving space and that nurturing and that glow that you like so much about yourself. So, you know, I hear it starts to blossom when you take that leap of faith of your heart to go to the wind. You know, you will blossom. You know, don't go in that doubt. You know, step in that belief that everything will be okay. And it's so beautiful because it's the fire dragon that is getting activated within the masculine energy. You know, it's the fire dragon that transforms. It transforms everything. So if there's doubt, or the divine masculine is getting insecure about maybe contacting his divine feminine, or is afraid of she's not, you know, she will not answer or whatever. Step out of that doubt and step in that energy of your heart space, because your higher self is saying, you know, this is the right position. This is the right thing to do, because you're blossoming with her. So take that leap of faith. So what is his higher self saying about the divine feminine? Okay, 2 cards came out. Awaiting results and the sacral chakra. So it could be that the divine masculine sacral chakra is activated because of the divine feminine, and that's because of the win and lose in his heart space, and his sacral is activated, but it's the waiting game. It's almost like I'm awaiting results. You know, I want to go there, I want to be active with her, but I need to wait the results, and it needs to grow. You know, it needs to grow. It's that golden apple in her heart space that she is holding, and you know that's the golden apple that you want to get, you know, but maybe it needs a little bit more time. It could also mean that, you know, the sacral chakra of the divine feminine is get activated. Maybe it's that there is old trauma that is coming up and that needs to be released, you know, and that is taking time to work through. It could be that there is, you know, the heart of the divine feminine is, it's the golden apple, but it could be that there was so much trauma in the past that she has trust issues towards the divine masculine, that she don't trust him anymore, or that there are multiple things happening, you know, that she is withdrawing from the divine masculine and going within to sort these things out, to sort out the trauma, or to sort out what's coming up. It could be that it has to do with past lives, that you know each other from past lives, and that all these things are coming up, and that needs to be released, or being, no, not released, be let go of, or just let be worked through, you know, and that takes a bit of time. I think the divine feminine knows exactly what she wants, because she grew already so much. So she is looking over all the bushes, you know. She's looking way up in a higher view, that she's seeing the future. She's not blinded anymore by what's right in front of her. She grew so much, and her light is shining everywhere. So she has an overview now. So she knows exactly what's good for her and what isn't good for her, but it needs time, you know, and you're just waiting for the results, you know, to grow. And maybe it could be that in your mind space you're saying, oh wow, you know, I'm having doubts. But the opportunities are coming there. So really have that faith. That's what they say, have that faith. Okay, so let's see what is the uncomfortability. That it takes effort, that it takes time, that it needs work, that it's and that's probably what is the uncomfortability here. Maybe there is no time to find it all out in a short period of time, that it needs more time to find out, that it needs you know, efforts, dedication, you know, shining your lights, and work on that painting, work on what your future wants to look like. So the uncomfortability is maybe the coming together from the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together in, you know, that she's saying, okay, I'm surrendering myself towards you, and that there is this uncomfortability with the divine masculine, that he has a problem with receiving, you know, that he is saying, yeah, I'm very comfortable in giving, but I'm not able to receive because it's too much love, it's too much light, there is too much kindness. That can't be true, you know. And he is and probably he has to work on that side of himself, if he really wants that integration or union with his divine feminine. then he needs to do the work. And divine feminine, they're shining a light on her, you know, a healing light. And that healing light, she's also giving that healing towards the divine masculine. And maybe it's too much for him, you know. Everything is possible, but you need to discuss it with your divine feminine. There's a discussion needed here about what you want. Is this what you want? And that could also be an uncomfortability. You know, yes, I want this union with that divine feminine, but I don't know how to address it. I don't know. You know, maybe she will reject me if I move forward. You know, all these things can come through his mind space, and that's for him to, you know, to step over that uncomfortability and speak out what he really wants, what he really needs, what his needs are. You know, divine feminine has this energy that she knows exactly what her needs are. And the divine masculine needs to know if that is synchronizing with each other. If it's not synchronizing with each other, then and it's not in alignment with each other, then let it go. Yeah? Then let it go. But that's the uncomfortability, addressing what he wants from her and what he needs from her, and getting all these doubts out of the way. But it feels uncomfortable because, yeah, if you have the dedicated effort towards each other, it will grow, right? Okay. So what is he going to do about this? What is he going to do about it? Wow. Again, only on a different position than because last week it was in his mind space. And now what he's going to do about all the dedicated effort and the uncomfortability in it. Just be stable and have joy. Just have joy with her. You know, there is nothing to fear because the divine feminine is coming from her heart space. So she won't give a rejection. Or let me know like this. She will not giving you the feeling that you will be rejected. You know, and it's the... Because when she's coming from the heart space, and it's coming from, you know, and you're doing the effort to show her that you really care, there won't be any rejection. Because she's from that heart space. She tries to get out of that mind space as much as possible. What's concerning about a relationship, or concerning about a companionship or whatever, you know, she's not going to that space. She's not even, I don't think that the divine feminine is in that space, because she is just this joy, you know. She is that light that blossoms and that gives you all the energy that you need, and that is containing the love, the harmony, the joy, the fun. And this is for the divine masculine what he's going to do about it. You know, maybe he goes into that joy and fun and in a stability to say, okay, you know, this is what I want and this is what I need, and I need that joy in my life. You know, she's always fun. I can have fun with her. You know, let me connect with her again. you know, let me connect with her, let me do the effort for her. So when there is joy, there is stability, there is nothing else, there is no judgment, nothing, you know. Even if there is a lifetime or years going over it, you know, that you don't see each other. We all have these relationships with friends and with partners or ex-partners, that if you see each other again, it's like, you know, connecting like this, like yesterday. So don't give it any doubt. Don't let doubt come into your mind space and ruin everything for you. Okay? So he's connecting with joy and fun, stability, and let his light shine. Because that's exactly what she's doing for him, you know? And it could be that he is missing her light, and he's missing that joy in his life at the moment. Okay, how is the higher self seeing this relationship? Moving on. Oh, this is an interesting one, guys. Moving on. It could be that one of the two is moving on, that he has a feeling that that you need to move on from this relationship, that there is no relationship, that there is, it's not moving, you know. And when your higher self saying, okay, this is not something that is what I see as my future relationship, or what I want in my life, then you have to move on, you know. But yeah, out of this, I think it's oh, that's interesting. Moving on and concentrate on yourself. I also see a lack of trust with the divine masculine. It could be that he is afraid that when he's doing the dedicated effort, that in no matter what time, he has to move on his own again, and that he is afraid and he's afraid of it, you know. Could be that he's afraid, and that's why the doubt is there. So that's interesting. Because I have 2 4s here. What's this? This is an 8. So this is 4 and 4 is 8, and this is an 8, and I have another 8 here. So I have a story about these four cards. And that's the 4 for joy and stability, and moving forward to that joy and stability in his life. But, you know, opportunities become that he has that there is an opportunity, but the doubt is coming in, you know, and being fearful of that he has to move on, because he's afraid that the doubt is going to take over, and that there is no trust. And, you know, and when he moves on, he don't has to do the effort. You know, he's okay with himself and saying, well, you know, I really want this in my life, but, you know, it could go wrong, and all the doubts that the mind is saying. And the higher self is saying, about this relationship, everything is possible. So you can move towards this relationship if you do the dedicated effort. It's just the fear of the mind. And that's why it is in his heart space, you know, it's a win or lose situation. But I have a feeling that this situation needs to be discussed first before you make a decision. Wow. So there's a lot going on in the mind space of the divine masculine. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So what is combining them both? What is combining the divine feminine and the divine masculine in the heart space? Love abounds. It's the love abounds. It's the heart and it's the love from both sides. So there is this love, there is this opportunity, there is this new possibility. So you have to take that chance, okay? And that's what the outcome is. The outcome is always the love. Love abounds. Love comes around. You know, doesn't matter how you see it, but it's always coming your way. It's always that loving energy of the heart space that lit up that room, that gives you that good feeling. And after all, that's all what counts. So for the divine masculine and for the divine feminines who are watching, you know, show your divine counterpart that there is still connection, that there is still harmonious energy, that there is love, that there is connection, okay? Because when love is there, you know, the mind disappears. The mind disappears. And it could also have to do with the planets at the moment. You know, the masculine wants to keep his independency, and the divine feminine just wants to give love and merging together. And that's what the planets do at the moment. They're merging together till June. So there is a huge possibility of reconciliations within the twin flames. And in the other partners that are coming together. So don't be afraid, you know, to discuss what you want with your divine feminine. And don't be afraid of rejection. And I think that's the biggest thing for the divine masculine, also the divine feminine. They both are afraid of being rejected. But if you go from the heart space, you know that you will never be rejected by the heart. That you'll always be rejected by a judgment of somebody else's mind. So, yeah. I would say, you know, take a leap of faith and listen to that heart space. Okay? So this is it for this week. If you want a private reading, you know where to find me. In the description box below is my my email address. And there is a huge, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Beltane retreat coming up for the 29th of April, the 30th of April, and the 1st of May. It's a co-creation, and it's really amazing. We're going to do the whole 7 gates in Glastonbury, the returning to your wild essence. So coming back to your really wild original, authentic essence. And I hope I will see you here. If you're interested in this retreat, you can find it in the description box below. And I would say, you know, the 29th, we have a Wachuma retreat for 10 hours. So if you're interested, let me know. You're guided, and there is support. There is harmony. There is a drum class. We're going to do a drum circle. So if you have drums, take your drum with you. It will be really, really amazing. And there will be a lot of activations from the mystery school and initiations from the mystery school. Okay, and see you and bless you both. Bye bye.